Today we're going on an Italian food tour in Florence, Italy.
Guarda come la fuma!
Oh. If you haven't come here, if you haven't eaten the sandwich, you haven't fully experienced Florence. It gets the dip. Oh, the dip. Oh. We're in the birthplace of gelato. Take a little bit of the espresso with some of the gelato. Standing in an alley in Florence, stuffed chicken neck. By far the grandest, most luxurious antipasto I've ever experienced in my life. Life-changing roast beef. Get ready for street food, sandwiches, gelato, and some of the best traditional Florentine food. Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens and welcome to the beautiful city of Florence, which is the capital of Tuscany in Italy. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and the center of medieval and Renaissance history and culture. And of course, there is some amazing food here. And so we're beginning with probably what is one of the most famous sandwiches in the world. Welcome to Al Antico Venaio, the most legendary famous sandwich in Florence, in Italy, one of the most famous sandwiches in the entire world. Step inside. They have all the menu up on the wall. You can just feel the legendary status here. I mean, so many people, celebrities. This is one of those places that people say, if you haven't come here, if you haven't eaten the sandwich, you haven't fully experienced and visited Florence.
Okay, guys, next please. That's for the kids.
Oh man, and I think part of the thing here is that the staff are really friendly, welcoming, and just so passionate about what they do. Yes, okay, cool.
Come on, guys, that's our
Wow.
best things for you. Look, Bada come la
Oh,
fuma.
hot and fresh.
That's wonderful.
Oh, look
That's
at the
what
bubbliness
means.
of that. Fresh bread, incoming, incoming. Yeah, that bread is amazing.
And as we say, guarda come la fuma!
Oh, that aroma. Oh, it's so bubbly and airy and crispy all at the same time. What is the type of bread called?
The bread is called schiacciata, which
Schiacciata.
means pressed, because it's not like really fluffy like a bread, but it's more like a focaccia bread.
Similar to focaccia, but
Yes, but it's
focaccia.
crunchier.
Okay, but crunchier.
So, what can we do? Like,
Definitely I want to try the La Favolosa, is the most famous one?
yeah, it's the most famous. Basically, it's the sandwich that makes
The sandwich that made you guys. Okay.
The Inferno.
And the Inferno, my favorite actually, the spicy one.
Oh, that bread
Guarda come la
looks
fuma.
amazing. So this one is the one you're making?
Salami from Florence, the Sbriciolona, salami with wine fennel inside.
Oh, it's monstrous.
This is your Favolosa.
Thank you.
Hope you like it.
Thank you.
Can I make a special sandwich for you guys?
Yes.
Called the Paradiso, which the Inferno is the hell. The Paradiso is the paradise. This used to be a limited edition sandwich, but everybody likes it so much that now it's like one of the most sold sandwich we have. It's made with a pistachio sauce, with the bologna.
Can you make
Stracciatella cheese. You know, guys, what's the stracciatella, right?
No, I don't know.
The burrata.
Okay.
Basically, the best part of the burrata, the inside.
Okay.
And the chopped pistachio on top.
Wow.
It's the fancy sandwich. Yeah. This one is half of the size because the entire one is bigger.
This is what's used in the Inferno?
In the Inferno, it's
Okay.
a pork belly that wraps all the interior part of the pork.
Oh,
the
man.
stomach.
All the organs are stuffed
Yeah.
inside of it.
These are all the interior part of the pork,
like
all
an-
wrapped with the pork belly.
Oh, it's like the entire pig just rearranged.
That's correct.
And this is the Parma ham.
How many sandwiches it will be?
More than 50 for sure. Like, roughly, I cannot say
50
precisely.
200.
It's such an honor to be in the kitchen. The mastery of sandwiches. Oh, I'm gonna order the Inferno. The meat is sliced fresh, goes directly onto the bread. And then this one is the,
spicy cream.
like, nduja?
Nduja.
It is nduja, okay. Nduja goes on. Oh, man.
There we go.
That just handful wad of meat goes on. Eggplant.
Sliced spicy eggplants. And the arugula.
Oh, and the arugula. Olive oil, a drizzle of olive oil.
And there you go. With the Inferno.
Thank you.
What's inside?
It's cream made by the blood of pork called nduja, which is spicy.
Induja.
Yeah. Sliced spicy eggplants, roasted pork, and arugula.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah. That one looks amazing.
Yeah.
Finally, time to eat, man. They're sandwich magicians. Just that bread, you can already tell is special. It's so crispy, feeling it, and then so bubbly, fluffy on the inside. Oh, this one is the Inferno, the spicy one with the nduja, with the pork, with the eggplant, with arugula, rocket on the inside, and olive oil. This is a spectacular sandwich. Just look at that. It's huge. The insides. Whoa. I think I got a piece of the pig. Oh man. The bread is amazing. The olive oil, the crispiness, the bubbliness, the nduja. It's so flavorful with the creaminess of the eggplant, the spice of the rocket, the olive oil. Awesome. That bread is something special. So that first bite on the sandwich, this is skin. That's how you know it's the real pig, real pork, everything used, nothing goes to waste. Pieces of skin within it, and the texture is amazing. So good, the combination, the fluffiness. Everything is in a harmony together. But I love that bread. Oh, it's so good. I love how you got the nduja, the creaminess of the fried eggplant. Okay. Well, we got another version to try. Their most famous sandwich. For this one, it's called Sbriciolona, which is fennel seed salami, pecorino cream, artichoke cream. There's eggplant in here, and this is the foundation of, they said, that built their sandwich empire. This is the sandwich. Cheers.
Cheers.
What a sandwich.
Wow.
Oh man. Which one are you eating now? Taser.
Prosciutto
Oh
with basil. Amazing.
man. It's like you could just dart around this entire lane, just double-handed sandwiches. That bread is incredible. And this one has a totally different taste, actually. The ingredients, the salami. This one is with fennel seed. You really taste the flavor of that fennel seed and those creams and the flavor of the creamy eggplant as well. Really just adds to it, contrasting the texture of the crunchy, crispy bread. Watch. Wham. And you have another sandwich.
Wow.
This one's amazing.
This is the best.
You taste the garlic in it as well. The garlic, yeah? What's amazing also is it is huge, and it looks huge, but it goes down so easily. I think because of the fluffiness of the bread, like, and the addictive taste. I mean, you just keep biting, you just keep eating. All of a sudden, you finish it off. Wow. Okay, we've got one more to try. This one is the Paradiso that he specifically made for us, full of pistachios. You're definitely gonna get some of that on your cheek. The nuttiness of the pistachios and that pesto. The creaminess. I love the nuts. I love the pistachios. This one's really rich and creamy. And again, that, like, I think you said it was bologna, just totally shaved thin, melts in your mouth. every sandwich has a completely different flavor. They must have thousands of combinations they could make.
Now we're going out.
Man, what a sandwich shop. I mean, I understand a little bit more why it's the world's most famous sandwich shop. I mean, we got here right as they opened. They were already busy when we got here. You can only imagine as you start to get towards lunchtime, this entire lane filled with people ordering sandwiches, eating, just enjoying this landmark culinary destination in Florence. And then just so you know, they kind of have this entire street, this entire alleyway here. There's one on this side. This one is actually the original where we were. But then they have this one on this side, this one on this side. It's all the same place, kind of just depending on which line, just to spread out the lines.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Man, we're off to an incredible start, but we have so much more to eat in Florence.
Super nice.
Eduardo, what's up, man?
Good morning.
And Eduardo is our local friend here in Florence. You said you're from Florence?
I'm from Florence. We do things all around Italy.
Okay.
But yes, I was born here.
All right. And so for the rest of the day, we're going to be hanging out with Eduardo. He's going to be showing us some of the best food to eat in Florence. We're in very good hands.
Yes, thank you.
Oh my God.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
Awesome to meet you.
Mark, I follow you all the time, man. I see you on Facebook, YouTube. Like to see your videos. Keep doing what you're
Thank
doing,
you.
man.
Thank you so much.
You must have a serious detox going too.
This entire setting is beautiful. I mean, Florence is absolutely a stunning city with a history, Renaissance, medieval streets, and architecture.
Santa Croce Church, Dante Alighieri, Florentine, the most famous poet probably in history. Divina Commedia is his masterpiece. And this is one of the most important Gothic churches in the world.
In English, we say Florence, but how do local people say it?
Firenze.
Firenze.
Firenze, yes, yes.
That's the real name. What's in front of us?
Piazza del Duomo. In front of us is Duomo, the main cathedral of Florence, one of the most beautiful churches on earth. And I mean,
It's
breathtaking.
breathtaking, an unbelievable sight to see the Cathedral of Florence.
So approximately on the dome, which is the world's biggest self-standing dome, it's an architectonical mystery. There are about 4 million stones.
Wow,
Digest that. 4 million self-standing stones
wow.
built without machines.
It is unbelievable. Step into this square. I mean, this is the most iconic site in all of Florence, one of the most beautiful cathedrals in all of Italy. And the dome with the golden ball and golden cross on the top, it's literally breathtaking. It's an unbelievable sight. And so unfortunately, we won't be able to go inside because we're here too early. They haven't opened yet, but you can definitely check out some photos the inside, but the outside is just unbelievably spectacular. Just the grandness, the size, the detail, truly just immaculate, unbelievable sight in Florence. Oh man, here we are at the next spot. I can smell it in the air.
Hello.
We are at Tripperia Pollini. This is probably the most beautiful lampredotto shop in Florence. And we're gonna try lampredotto, which is a typical cow abomasum sandwich. We're gonna try two versions of it, the classic one with just salt and pepper, and then the most popular one with green sauce for acidity and chili oil.
It's called lampredotto because that means eel, and because the tripe looks like an eel.
Yeah.
So that's where the name came from.
Okay, okay. And I mean, I'm for sure it's a food that has very humble origins, but it's just using every part of the animal and then being able to just use it to the best possible way. Ciao, buongiorno. Oh, nice. Lampredotto. Oh, confundi. Oh, with the mushrooms and the lampredotto. Oh, okay. Oh, breakfast of champions. That's a breakfast of champions. He's so friendly.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao. Breakfast of champions.
Venite qua, a Firenze, si mangia bene.
Grazie, grazie.
Mangiate un sandwich.
Grazie, grazie. Okay, so it begins with bread. This is the lampredotto. Oh,
Mixed together.
okay. Also, it's two different
The white
tripes.
is just a little fat.
Okay.
This one is
The abomasum.
okay.
The
Gala
fourth stomach.
Spannocchia.
Okay, man, it's so hot and steamy. It really slices it up. Then directly onto the bread. Salt and pepper.
Black pepper.
Oh, what is that?
It's oil, parsley, garlic, peppers, onion. And this one is extra virgin oil and chili.
Olive oil and chili.
Extra virgin and
Oh,
chili.
it gets the dip.
Keep the bread.
Oh, the dip. Oh, the dip move is genius. The submersion. Okay. Grazie.
You're welcome.
Archaeological sites.
Salt goes on. The dip. What a move. Beautiful.
And this one is classic
Okay.
Florentine style.
Okay. Two different versions. The classic Florentine is just salt and pepper, but then the completo, which is the most popular version now, includes the parsley oil with chili oil. So we're gonna try two different versions. And I absolutely love how he empties out some of the bread, some of that fluff of the bread to be able to load it, fully fill it with the lampredotto abomasum, the variety of stomachs. Let's start with the traditional version first.
Turn abdomen together. Move our relationship.
Oh, it's squeezing out.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, wow. Oh, that just, the lampredetto, the abomasum, the tripe, it just melts in your mouth. It's so tender. That's what I think stands out to me. Just, it's incredibly tender. Going in for another bite, the classic, that salt and pepper. One thing, I do love sauces, but definitely one thing when you don't have the sauce and you really taste the flavor of the actual abomasum, that stomach, the fat in there, just the salt and pepper. Oh, and that broth dip, he dips it in the juice that is boiling in. It just absorbs and increases the flavor, enhances the flavor. I love how it's so tender. It just melts in your mouth. You barely need to chew. And then you've got that crispy bread. It's incredible. Okay, but let's try the completo. I do love sauce. Okay, here we go for the completo. I can't wait. Oh man, the parsley in there, the garlic, the olive oil, the chili. Oh wow. Yes. Okay. I do love tradition, but I also love innovation. Oh, that sauce takes it to the next level. The parsley, the garlic, the chili oil, that's where it's at. The completo, the same just delicious tripe. The fourth stomach, that is. And then again, just how it's boiled, it's so tender. And how he just slices it really finely, so it really literally just melts in your mouth. Sometimes you get stomach that can be very chewy, rubbery in fact. This one just totally melts in your mouth. I mean, they're experts with the stomach. They know exactly what they're doing, and with those sauces, that just takes it to the next level. Again, that dip, the top half of the bread is forked, dipped in the broth to just absorb it, and yet it still remains incredibly crunchy. Wow. Grazie. Cool. Tripperia Pollini.
Questa, spiegaglielo te, chef. Questa qui è l'ape, ci sapeva prima di avere questo banco qua.
So this was the original Tripperia. This is how the shop was.
Ah. Oh, so how many?
Can we get a photo?
How many?
Yes.
How many years has your family been selling?
My family, 25 years.
25
here.
years here. Okay.
But the activity, 120 years.
Wow. On an unassuming corner in the heart of Florence. That's one of the greatest sandwiches ever. Oh, that's a warming sandwich too. I feel much better after that. Got a little dark and rainy outside, but we're stopping in what is one of the most famous gelato shops in all of Florence. And I think has gelato, is it from northern Italy or is it, they don't know exactly where
Florence.
it is from Florence.
Invented by Medici family in Florence. Ice and fruit flavor.
Okay.
Ice and egg.
This is something native to Florence.
Native.
We're in the birthplace
Yes.
of gelato.
Yes.
Worldwide famous around the world, around Italy, one of the most famous forms of ice cream, gelato, and it originates in Florence, and we are at a very historical place, about to try the Gran Crema Cafe Vivoli.
Gelato cream, so crema, so egg gelato, with an espresso shot inside.
Oh man.
No mix, just a little spoon of each. So, look.
Oh, that's the gelato?
Wow.
Whoa. Oh, and the espresso goes directly into that cup. Oh, nice.
Grazie.
Grazie. What's the correct method?
Never mix. Take a little bit of gelato, a little bit of the coffee. When it's raining outside, it's better.
We're trying this classic Italian style standing bar, and you don't want to take too many photos of this because that ice cream will melt. As Eduardo mentioned, take a little bit of the espresso with some of the gelato into your spoon, but don't mix it. Oh man. Oh, the sweet and the toasty bitterness of the coffee mixing together in your mouth. And the gelato starts to melt, so that combines with the flavor of the coffee. Whoa, that's so good. Oh man. The strength of the espresso. The creaminess of the gelato. Wow, what a combination. I mean, to me, it's almost like a gelato espresso float. And as you keep on eating it, the espresso starts to get foamier and foamier as it starts to mix more with the gelato. It's an amazing combination. I love this place. Old school, heritage, wonderful.
Sorry, madam.
Oh man. I mean, this is one of those things that's not only delicious, but it's an experience, and it's just a part of the culture of Florence, the history, the heritage.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. And then you can start drinking it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, the drink is so satisfying. Man, that's good. So the gelato and espresso was incredible, but from here, Eduardo is leading us down an alley to a place to eat another sandwich in Florence that you can't miss. They do have a little indoor section, but the coolest part about this place is the outdoor window. So you can just be walking by on the go, stop at the window, order a sandwich, and we're gonna have a sandwich we haven't tried yet. Well, we've had the fourth stomach. Now we're gonna try the first stomach, which is trippa. And that's also a classic Florentine sandwich that you absolutely have to try when you come here. Oh, the smell of that pepper.
Yeah.
Chili flakes, yes, nice. Oh, cheese on top. Oh, the poke. Oh, 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 what a move.
Can we smell it?
Oh, baptized in the broth.
That's a way to put it, yeah. I'd like it. I can sell it.
Wow.
This is one.
Okay. Grazie.
You're welcome.
Eduardo.
This is
With the
house
assist.
wine. House wine, okay? But this is what you need with this kind of food.
In the alley. Amazing.
In the alley, in the darkness, nobody sees you, you get dirty, and you drink house wine.
That was kind of scary, Eduardo.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. Thank you. Standing in an alley in Florence. First ever Trippa la Fiorentina. Trippa la Fiorentina. This is another classic. Again, we've had, well, the fourth stomach. Now the first stomach.
Yeah, first
in a bun.
Here.
Florence style. Mr. Taster. Cheers. So the tripa or the tripe has been cooked in tomato sauce, so it has that acidity. The sprinkle of cheese, the salt and pepper.
Oh, I love it.
And the bread is really nice too, yeah?
It's like sirabi in Iran. Did you have it in Sheep's Head?
I think so. Yes,
Oh my
yes,
God,
that light tomato sauce.
Yeah, yeah.
But not too acidic.
Yeah.
Just a nice balance. And it's not chewy at all. It's really,
No.
really stewed down until it's tender and soft.
Oh, I love it. Cheers. Love you, Florence.
Cheers. What a combination. Another extraordinary sandwich in Florence, and couldn't be happier in this environment, in this place, in an alley. What a city Florence is. Man, and I love that bread again. The bread is nice. I mean, it's just daily average normal bread, but it's so good because it's so crispy on the outside, so fluffy on the inside. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Which side was dipped? The first side? Yeah. It's so crispy that even he did a full dunk into the broth, into the juices. He did a full submersion, and it's still crispy. But that's why it's so juicy. It has absorbed, the puffy part of the bread has totally absorbed all that broth from the boiled stomach. The pepper. The cheese has just kind of melted into the bun, into the broth. What I love about this too is it's really warming. It's hearty, delicious. I really love the sandwiches in Florence, man. The juiciness that just absorbs into the bread with the crispiness is a wonderfully warming sandwich. From here, we're gonna go eat another gelato. This is gonna be more of a modern, but one of the greatest gelatos in Florence before we have dinner. Mr. Taster, how was that sandwich?
I need number 7 stomach. Do we have number 7? No.
Well, we need it, yes. Oh, man.
Number 1, number 7, number 4.
We are at La Sorbettiera. This is a more modern approach to gelato, if you want to call it that way. Before at Rivoli, we saw the tradition, we saw history, and now we see how younger people approach the genre of gelato. That was born again here in Florence.
And what do you think? Is this one of your favorite gelato?
Probably yes, definitely.
Yeah, which flavor?
Cone with the catrame, please. I'm going for the catrame, which is 75% chocolate, no cream. So that is one of their specialties. And then also got the Florentine cream. That's it. Oh man, so the Florentine cream is on top, but I can't wait to get to that chocolate on the bottom. And again, gelato originates in Florence. Oh yeah. Wow, that is the complete flavor of milk. Yeah, it's fantastic. Try to dig down to the catrama. That is the dark chocolate. Oh, there it is. Look at that color. Wow. Wow, the chocolate is amazing. 75% pure chocolate, no cream. It is perfect. I mean, that's the The true taste of chocolate. Amazingly rich, amazing texture. That's exceptional. You can kind of mix it up so you get chocolate plus the cream all together in a bite. Okay, so next up on this Florence food tour, we're going to one of the most legendary local restaurants in the entire city.
We are at Cibreo. This is the most legendary restaurant in Florence. Very important for the whole Italian cuisine, and we will eat a typical Florentine dinner.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay. Oh, it smells good immediately. Buongiorno. Buonasera. Buonasera. Nice. Wow. What a restaurant. And step in here, you can just feel the history, the antiques. I love the white tablecloths, the striped chairs. Beautiful restaurant, and we're again here to eat some absolutely classic heritage Florentine food. Cheers.
Whoa.
What a wine, dude. Oh, okay. Oh, so we have a beautiful golden Tuscan wine.
California, Thailand, Florence.
Oh, that's amazing. Man, that is perfectly fruity and sour. Really nice. Look at the color on that wine. It's golden, straight up gold. Really nice, really complex. Oh man, so all these different little side dishes and now the carpaccio. Did you say it's beef or beef? Okay,
beef.
A beef carpaccio.
It's beef fillet, sliced by hand. Very, very good quality of meat.
Wow,
Little
that's
thicker than the usual carpaccio.
okay.
And salt, olive oil, lemon, and black pepper.
Wow, that's shimmering. That is gorgeous.
Stuffed chicken neck.
Stuffed chicken neck. Specialty here, stuffed chicken neck. What a dish. I love the presentation. That's a big head. Okay, they literally brought about 20 different dishes to the table. I'm completely overwhelmed. Eduardo, what do we do?
Well, let's start with what we have in the plate. Ricotta flan, Tuscan chicken liver mousse with raisins bread.
Wow.
And then codfish
Okay.
whipped
Oh, yeah, okay.
with milk.
And that's on a little piece of
Yes.
bread on the bottom.
And
okay.
then you just
okay.
go wild. I make sure to come here at least once a month.
Oh.
I have to.
Do you know how long this restaurant has been here for?
40 years.
40 years? Okay.
Yeah, around 40
okay.
years.
Oh, I'm gonna start with that liver. Oh, the liver's amazing. Okay, Eduardo's going into the carpaccio.
It's melty. It's the best oyster you can have from Tuscany. So
Yes. Thank you. Okay. Oh, the flavor, the combination of the lemon and the olive oil and salt and pepper. And then the meat just, it melts in your mouth. It's by far the grandest, most luxurious antipasto I've ever experienced in my life. Okay, I'm moving in for the tripe. The texture of that, it's so soft. It's jelly.
it's not smoked.
Prosciutto aged in ashes, so it should have a smokiness is what they explained. Oh, wow. That is extraordinary. Shaved so finely so it just liquefies on your tongue with that smokiness and that complexity of meaty porkiness. Okay, this one is veal with tuna. Classic. Whoa, it's creamy. The lemon, the caper's in there. It's a combination I wouldn't necessarily really think of, but like the tuna just makes this creamy sauce to go over the veal. Excellent. Mr. Taster and I?
Yeah.
Are you ready, Mr.
Yeah, I'm
Taster?
ready.
This is one of the
Look at this
prized dishes of Chibreo.
Whoa.
The head, and that's a big head too.
Look at my chicken.
He's a little cross-eyed. So this is the legendary, the famous stuffed chicken neck. And oh yeah, you see these whole slices are just full of the chicken neck, and the skin is still rotating around them. What a dish.
Yeah. You
What
ready?
a dish. And there is a sauce on the inside.
Oh.
Maybe dip in the sauce.
Yeah, I did.
All right.
All right. You ready?
Yes. All right.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Neck to neck. Oh man. The texture is incredible, like really fluffy and spongy almost.
Yeah, it is.
It's like a spongy chicken neck. I think not heavily seasoned. So just
Look at this.
so it just kind of it's the flavor of the chicken with a little bit of parsley maybe.
You ready to have the head?
And if you look at the head, we've got the head here, and on the bottom, it's stuffed with sausage still.
Dip it. Oh.
Yeah, that's so good.
Yeah.
What's amazing to me is how, like, light yet condensed it is. It's kind of like condensed chicken, all stuffed within its neck.
I love it.
It is really good. It's really good. Yeah. Classic. It tastes
Welcome to
absolutely
Florence.
classic.
Brunello di Montalcino, Tuscany, known as a Super Tuscan. They call it the wine of kings and the king of wines.
The wine of kings and the king of wines. Man, what a wine. Yeah, what a wine. What a wine.
And this is going to get better in the glass.
Buonasera.
Mauri, ti lascio qui con... Cheesecake of potato and ricotta cheese with meat sauce ragu on the side, olive oil and parmigiano. And when you're eating that, try to have cheese, meat and the savory cheesecake at the same time, please. Don't separate them.
Try that one.
This is the famous tagliolini cacio e burro.
Ah,
One of the best pastas in the whole country.
Let's have it together.
Yeah? It's a Tuscan pasta?
It'll be fun.
It's not a specifically Tuscan pasta, cheese, parmigiano, and the secret ingredient that you will have to guess.
Cheers. So this is pasta.
This is a pasta cake
Pasta. Oh, there's pasta underneath. Now I get it. Okay, pasta cake.
with parmigiano
Parmigiano.
and truffles.
Wow, and that aromatic white truffles. And it has this crust around it as well. It's so aromatic.
All right.
All right.
Timbale.
Covered in white truffles. Like a pasta cake.
The cheese is so good.
It's indulgent, it's rich.
Man, very rich. That is extraordinary. Next one.
Potato and ricotta flan, a little parmigiano, and ragu.
And ragu.
This
Okay.
is lasagna before lasagna.
And with potato.
Yes,
So originally
To keep it
with
together.
potato. Okay.
it's not, but who cares? We're
Definitely.
free.
Definitely. So she said to try a little bit of everything. Oh, it's so fluffy. Try a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything on one bite.
And poach into the Parmigiano.
Okay.
Wow.
It's like silk.
How is that potato?
Perfect.
It's a lasagna, I told you.
It's the richest, creamiest potato I've ever experienced in my life.
Cacio e burro, cheese and butter. But there is one secret ingredient that we will guess.
Okay, we gotta figure that out.
Amazing.
I love the color of that.
With what?
Cheese and butter.
Came from Alba.
Oh. That is unbelievable. Cheese, butter, pepper. Yeah.
And what's inside?
You'll never get it. Look at the color.
Look at the color.
The color.
Turmeric?
Carrot cream.
Carrot cream.
Boiled carrots cream.
Yeah, never would have guessed carrot cream.
I'll send you the bill.
Cheese and butter is unbelievable. This pasta is unbelievable.
Get out of here.
I love this.
All three dishes are exceptional.
It's rabbit cooked with chocolate and the syrup of the mostarda di Cremona, fruits preserved in a liquid mustard.
Wow, what a dish.
So much.
The rabbit is on the bone, so it's necessary you use your fingers.
Is it local?
Oh, excellent. Making sure to scoop up as much of that chocolate as possible. Almost has a chocolate and a coffee sweet kind of flavor to it. Oh, that's really succulent, like a sweet glaze, the flavor of chocolate. Excellent. I think what's quite amazing here is that every single dish has been totally unique from any other Italian dish that I've ever tried before. Totally like blowing away any kind of stereotypes of Italian food here, and royal. Sticky, like straight up chocolate sauce. Okay, the next one is the lampredotto. And what type of vegetable is in it?
It's cime di rapa.
Cime di rapa.
Cime di rapa. It's a sort of broccoli, a sort of Swiss chard. It's something in the middle. It's very interesting.
Okay.
Lampredotto, so cow abomasum.
Nice.
And potatoes and fennel.
Which is the fourth stomach, right?
Fourth stomach
Fourth
of the
stomach,
cow.
potatoes, fennel. This looks delicious. The flavor of that vegetable. Yeah, it does taste like Swiss chard. Just perfectly green and flavorful, and
Yeah, perfect. Chocolate sauce.
pairs perfectly.
Oh, man.
Almost tastes like mustard greens, and pairs perfectly with the tenderness of the fourth stomach.
Imagine. Cheers.
That's tasty.
I'll fight you.
That is one of the most beautiful things that I've ever seen.
fight you.
A whole head of lettuce. Next up for the roast beef. This is the most amazing plate of roast beef I've ever seen in my life. I love the pool of juice on the bottom. Oh, it's sliced so thin. So let's let it absorb that beef juices. That tastes like butter. Tastes like butter on the inside. That is so rich. Oh man, that is incredible. Just the pure taste of the beef. Tastes like straight butter beef. And I just love how it's just served cool, fresh, intensely beefy. That's outstanding. And now we're gonna move directly into, I love the presentation at this restaurant. Look at this, like a whole head of lettuce on a plate. We're in the heart of Florence, and this is lettuce that comes 1 kilometer from 1 kilometer away.
This is salad. This is real salad.
Can I help you?
I think it's our first vegetable together. Oh man, this roast beef, something truly life-changing. Normally you get roast beef and 50-50, it's like totally dried out and not that good. This is life-changing roast beef, drenched in butter, soaked in butter, transparent, perfectly cooked, so it's pink on the inside. Oh. Wow. I'm gonna call that the best roast beef I've ever had in my life. It's a new perspective on roast beef. And these beans, I am loving these beans.
That's the best roast beef I've ever had in my life.
This one is made in fricassé, so that means there is egg inside, egg yolk.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and we have the interior of the chicken. The liver, we got the comb, okay, the comb, the cresta, the crust, and then we got the testicles, okay?
Yes.
The yellow one and the heart.
Yes.
And
Which one is the testicles?
Yes, the yellow one.
Oh, that's big.
Yes. In Italy we got the big one. Okay. No, big chicken, I'm sorry.
Nice.
And you should eat right away.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, so we've already eaten 35 dishes, but this might be the most important of them all, the cibreo. This is what the entire restaurant is named after this dish. All the organs, the testicles, the rooster comb, everything from the rooster in a lemon egg yolk sauce, sprinkle of parsley. It's aromatic. It looks incredible.
Mark, this is our first time eating testicles together.
Well, roosters. Oh, it just kind of pops. It kind of feels like a little balloon when you poke your fork into it.
Here we go. Get a little sauce.
Yeah, I want to sauce mine.
Sauce your balls. Wow. What a texture.
That is so good.
That is elegant.
Yeah, almost is the texture of a. What is the texture? Like melting cheese in your mouth. Oh, kind of like. Yeah.
It also reminded me of like a big bean, like a
giant lima bean or something.
Lima bean, exactly.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, come on.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
That sauce is incredible. Oh, man. Oh, and that bite, I did taste the acid of the lemon juice in there.
And the texture, again, is just so gratifying. It's super attractive. It's not like, you look at a rooster comb, you think that's going to be gross, like either chewy or soggy or...
Tender. It almost has the flavor of bacon, to be honest with you. Flavor and texture of bacon. Okay, liver. Oh, that is so soft. Look at the inside. Oh, cooked perfectly.
Is it pink?
It is.
Oh, God. I mean...
It's so creamy.
That's world class.
That is incredible. So rich. Such a just absolutely beautiful way to prepare all the organs and all the odd bits of a rooster, not letting anything go to waste. So we've got some beautiful desserts. I'm going to start with the Panacotta with caramel. Oh, it's... Wow, the Panacotta is so thick. One of the thickest Panacottas I've had. Some Panacottas can be more light and fluffy. This one is just full richness, full cream. Butter. Next up, the fruit and nut tart, did she say?
Yeah.
Honey and dried fruits.
Honey, dried fruits.
And butter ice cream.
The fruit nuts, the honey.
It's incredible.
Famous.
Their desserts are really top notch. Thank you very much. Thank you for, yes, incredible. Man, Florence, what an incredible city. Immense history, delicious food, and what a well-rounded tour that we've had today. I want to say a huge thank you to my friend Eduardo, to Mr. Taster, to Jeffrey, for everyone who helped, who hung out, who we had an incredible time eating our way through Florence, and I'll have all the information in the description box below that you can check out. Remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe now, because you're not going to want to miss more Italian food coming your way. Stay tuned. Good night from Florence.